Hi guys. Uh, Radiation starts, you know. There's wicked doers attacking me with radiation again, you know. Like every time you heal something and then they'll radiate you, you know what I mean? Disconnect you from the source within, you know. And the 144,000 are also given source energy that not all humanity has. We have an emanation that comes within, not given to a lot of people. It's just inside of you, you know. So we emanate light, you know, that within, that you know, that keep us, you know, keep our engine going and stuff. And a lot of humanity also need the sun. The sun also, you know, to keep this, you know, light going through every cell of your body, right? And yeah, so they're attacking me, you know, all day long. You know, I was watching this lady who does a little bit of tarot reading. I listen to her, you know why? Not because she does read tarot about, you know, the future and stuff. No, I listen to her because sometimes God talks to me through people, right? So, for example, God knows that I'm listening to her, and so He would send the message, you know, and that's what I think, you know. But that's not my intent. Is not about to believe this false hopes that she gives sometimes, you know. So anyhow, it's not about that. So sometimes when somebody says to you something to you, you know, sometimes God talks, you know, a lot of time actually God talks through people. You know, one person says something, and that's how God talks to you. You know what I mean? He talks to you through people in your life, and could be a family member, could be somebody just running into on the street, you know. And yeah, so being attacked with radiation and stuff. And see, that why I'm on point on when I said I'm not gonna forgive them. That why, you know, when they do attacking you day and night, why would you forgive somebody like that? You know, because their intention is not very good. It's not coming from a good place. I just saw this lady, the girl who's been in my fridge, the, you know, African girl who lives a door down from me. Anyhow, I saw her on the street. You know, they're all working together, these wicked people. They're all working together, you know. But, you know, they're being deceived. They're all being deceived. There's going to come a day when their master, the person who put them through, the one who's paying them, is going to come out clean and is going to tell them the truth, and is going to tell them to go and apologize to me, and I'm not going to accept it, guys. Don't waste your time. Do not waste your time. Come to me and say you're sorry, because it's not going to happen. It's not going to be like, oh yeah, we're going to hug it out. We're going to hug it out. It's, you know, you made a mistake, you know. No. When you made my life live in hell, you did not think twice doing it and getting paid for it. Why make you think, you know, because you have an awakening, you know, you want to be like, you feeling guilty, you know, whatever you've done, you know. Pray to your God, whoever it is your God is, you know, Shiva or all those Hindu gods I was just listening to. I was just listening to this guy talking about Hindu gods. The Nagas are not gods. There are not gods. There is one God. There is one. These are nagas are created, like humanity, like everybody. Or you know what? There is other races that have been created in the universe. You know, with humanity and everything else. God says, okay, and I'm gonna paraphrase. He says He have created things that you have not even met. So meaning that God created other than us. You understand? So maybe go and ask those Nagas people, to forgive your intrusive nature and your law breaking and manipulation and attacks day or night. You know what I mean? Because I think the other day I mentioned with the hellfire, did you know that on Judgment Day, hellfire will open in your womb. You know what your womb is? Like cervix area, your stomach. And God says they eat fire for what? Yeah, basically everything you ate through sins. Basically, if you go and steal money from the bank and you eat, go and buy grocery with that money, that money would turn into fire in your stomach. Understand? Hell, if inferno, is also associated with your tummy area, because also the inferno mimic exactly your digestive system, how this lava meaning the decomposition of food, and the acid. There's an acid in your stomach. If you put it in they take in a sample of it and they put it on your skin, it will burn your skin. Did you know that? Yes. 101, science 101. Instead of attacking me, maybe you go and learn something. Anyhow, that's true. If you take the stomach acid and put it in your hand, it will burn your hand. It's like corrosion. Okay? It's like the battery, the liquid in the battery, the acid you see in the battery, it's like that. It will burn you. You know what I'm saying? That's in your stomach, by the way. So hellfire is exactly like that. When they throw you in all this lavas and the hell, the acidic thing, also the metal in your body, the copper, silver and stuff, it will melt. It will melt and will burn you more when you throw it on fire. You know that? Have you poured a hot iron, a hot liquid iron, or silver or whatever? Have you poured? You know how hot it is? Okay, I don't know the measurement for it, but look it up on the internet. Ask Google. Google knows everything. Google is God, But anyhow, stupid people. I Googled. But anyhow, look it up. What I'm telling you. This is what hell is. Hell, inferno. You know what? We are created exactly how the universe was created. There is stars, there is hell, there is angels, there is demons. You see, we're created exactly. We mimic the heavens and the galaxies and stuff. The planets. Okay. So what I told you about hell and the hellfire is not a fairy tale. It's a true story. Okay. It's a true story. Get ready, guys. You know what I mean? You won't be able to jump, hit the ground running, because you'll be like burned before you know it, before you even hit it, And did you know also hell, God, after your skin burn, your bones, burn, every part of yourself burn, God will give you new skin, new bones and everything. It's like you were the day you were born. And you go back into the fire again. You understand? It's an infinite loop. When you think of, God is an infinite. And hell is an infinite. It's forever. You understand? It's not like God is going to think of one day like, oh, I'm gonna forgive them and let them out. No, it's an infinite, based on, because this is the end time. There's no turning back. You cannot continue to do this and get away with it. Because I'm sticking to my gun. I'm not gonna forgive. Okay. So remember what, when God says, talking to the fire, have you had enough? Are you full yet? Have you had enough? God's talking to the fire and telling the fire that. And the fire says, no. Is there any more? The fire goes to God, no, I'm not full. Is there any more? Give me more. Give me more. I want to burn these people. That's true story, guys. I swear to God, to you guys, it's a true story. You can get out of it. You cannot get forgiveness for what you've done to me, and you're not gonna get forgiveness for what you've done to me. That's it. That's the end of the story. This is your end.